A mascot could shoot me with a shotgun. I'd be like, let's go, baby.
Oh, yes. Yes.
City boy.
Yes.
Yeah, she's got a little bigger cans, huh?
You see the cans on?
Bro, that's funny as fuck to me.
Oh.
It's better than tits. You see those tits? Hey, jugs. Dude, when people say boobs, I get weirded out, you know?
Yeah, jugs and cans are funny. Tits is pretty so aggressive. You're like, oh, okay, you're gonna try to give her one more drink. You're
nice
gross.
Tits.
You're gross.
These guys 20.
Oh, we done 20 of these things,
bro. You're gonna shit yourself when you see what I have on under this.
Okay. What? What? Show the camera. What? Oh my God. Story time. This is like a chromed out Miami Redhawks Big Ben jersey.
Some dude was like, so you guys like the Steelers? I listen to these guys. What's your address? And I was like, really? No, I'm kidding. I was
going to say, what the hell?
Slap the fuck out of me.
I was going to say, geez, that guy really hates me.
Yeah, so I just took it. It's mine. No, it's my homie Derek's. I was like, do you have a football jersey I can like borrow for like a video? And he's like, yeah, I'll dig one out. And it was fucking this one. I was like,
Derek James?
Yeah, bro. He's like, I just bought like 2 jerseys one time in college. And the other one's like a LaDainian Tomlinson white. They go so fucking hard.
LaDainian Tomlinson TCU?
Yeah. Dude, I've been waiting like 3 weeks to wear this.
Dude, I've seen people have worn like, you know, the bright red Miami Redhawks. I've seen even a white version that has the red trim, but this is a special. That's got to be like a 1 of 1.
I knew you were gonna freak the fuck out,
dude. Ask Derek how much he wants for that. I will pay.
It's so sports fanatics, honestly.
It looks like it's sports fanatics, but it's also looks like it's.
We won't put it on.
No.
Yeah, you did. That was the most yes no of all time.
No,
not me. No.
No, I appreciate the offer.
At least you
if I slide it on, then I'll just want it. It looks like it would be in like a movie like Gridiron Gang, you know? The sports fanatic one, yeah, that's what it looks like. The sports fanatic,
the special ones they come out with before Christmas, and you're like, Dad.
Well, but do you remember right before Sports Fanatics closed?
Sad day. But right before it closed, they had all the lines of the movies and TV shows. So like every movie, TV show that had to do with football, they had like the authentic ones. So my parents got me a Bobby Boucher authentic one for my birthday. They had like Boobie Miles from Friday Night Lights. They had like Tim Riggins from the other Friday Night Lights. List goes on. That's what this looks like. Yeah, dude.
That's incredible. Wow. You should have told me we were doing that for the Super Bowl show.
I had to surprise you, bro.
The whole time you're like, well, you could have just been like, hey, we're some like football. I'd been like, okay, duh.
What are you doing for the Super Bowl, bro?
Can't tell you.
Come on.
No, I can't tell you.
Why?
Because it's too early in the week.
Oh, yeah. Tell me 10 minutes after kickoff. Tell me in the third quarter I'll be there.
No, it's nothing crazy. I just at my house having a few people over, probably.
Yeah, okay, I won't be there.
I didn't even invited you, bro. I said people. I didn't say you.
I was just telling you I won't be there. So yeah, it's good. Dude, so I'm not burpee boy. I'm throw up boy right now.
Oh, you're okay. So that's
I love you. Yeah, dude. Last night.
I love you, pukey boy. Oh, whoa. Okay. So yeah, you text me. You're like, Ben texted me on Monday morning, and was like, "Yeah, man, I'm sick as hell." And in my mind, I don't know why. Immediately, I just thought, "No, it's probably like a strep throat situation, like a COVID strep throat situation." I don't know why.
No, bro.
I don't see you being like pukey boy.
I hit a hard like 9 like big ones last night, bro.
Wow.
And I was kind of scared. You know how you're kind of scared to throw up?
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
It's a weird adrenaline rush right before.
You're like, what the fuck? And then, but once you throw up once, you're like, I gotta keep going, bro.
Don't ever want to stop. Keep ripping. It makes you feel so much better.
But at the same time, I had to shit, so I was like rotating. Dude, that was one of those nights. Sleeping on the bathroom floor.
Oh, fuck.
On the mat. Kind of feels good though when you're sick. You're like, I'd rather be nowhere else.
Did you bring a pillow in?
I had my blanket.
Okay, so you're kind of curled up with the blanket.
Like 75 times from my room to the bathroom with a blanket.
Oh, man. Did you eat something?
Dude, yeah.
Oh, really? One of those?
It was one of those. I went to the Pacers game last night. It's having the best night. It's just one of those nights, nothing to do. Homie took me to the Pacers game. We went for a sec. After, swung by Whole Foods. I was like, I'm just going to get some salmon, some salad, little wine maybe. Just one of those chill nights. Dude, I picked the wrong salmon. It was called candy salmon. I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna try something new. And I was like, why is it called candy salmon? They're like, oh, we like slap it around some molasses before we, like that's how they marinate it. And I was like, all right, sounds good. Fuck it, I'll try it. Bro, that thing ruined my life.
Damn, the way you started that off, I was like, okay, he at the Pacers game broke down and had hot dog and a couple beers, and it just totally messed up his system. So you got healthy shit. It still messed you up.
It's so bad. And I slid to the Pacers game in the third quarter. I didn't have. It was already last call when I got there.
So your friend invited you to the Pacers game. And you showed up in the third quarter.
Game started at 5. Got there at 6:30.
Why? Like what? How? You just lost track of time?
No, I just had shit going on. I was like, I'm gonna be late, bro. There were like free tickets and shit.
So but he was just there by himself.
I was like, this is perfect.
Who was it?
Tom Young.
Oh shit!
He was like, bro, because we like went to a Pacers game like not too like long ago, and it was just like a fun time. It was real like low key. We like sat up in the nosebleeds and just like talked to like it was just like we were just chilling at a game. So it was the same shit. I was like, there's no pressure. We're not like Pacers fans. Although I kind of wish I was now. Dude, they're kind of...
Pacers are cool.
Bro, the Pacers stadium is lit.
It is.
What the fuck is
Pacers
going on?
Pacers games are fun as hell. They're way more fun than Colts games.
Bro, every mascot in the NBA was there.
Seriously?
So it was Boomer's birthday. I was like, this is the best day of my life.
Wow.
It was a mascot birthday party. I just like looked to my left and like the Heat fucking big orange guy was like climbing up the side of a suite. I was like, how come mascots can just do whatever the fuck they want during the game?
I'm surprised that there hasn't been like a mascot that's done something totally awful.
Has somebody ever beat the shit out of a mascot?
Just to try to see how far they can go, push the line.
They do though.
Just fucking.
I know.
Everybody's just like,
it wouldn't even matter.
Boomer, you son of a bitch.
A mascot could shoot me with a shotgun. I'd be like, let's go, bitch. Bloody ass hands.
Just think everything's part of the bit.
Yeah.
Part of the mascot bit.
It. He's literally killing people in the crowd. I'm like, he's hilarious. Those big ass boomer hands. Just clapping people's heads. Must be a prop.
Right, like everybody's still so afraid to say anything because they like don't want the kids to be traumatized.
Yeah.
So he's beating the shit out of some guy, and they're like, "Don't traumatize the kids. Can't know it's a real person in there." Right, buddy? Isn't that hilarious,
bro? The Denver Nuggets mascot went in front of this dude that was sitting here and went like this and started picking his ass right in front of his face. Dude, and the guy just had to take it. He was like. He's like, bro, they can get away with murder, bro.
Dude, you should be a mascot.
I know.
You should. Oh my god,
Wouldn't that be funny though.
Your
like,
ass.
So what do you do?
Purdue Pete.
Like a girl asks you, what do you do? I'm like, I'm with the Pacers. Oh yeah.
And what? Just the entertainment department, entertainment and group events. Oh, that's
opens
nice.
Up your closet in your room. There's just like 4 boomer costumes.
Not even the costumes, just the head. Just the different heads. Just
a girl would probably like that, or would she not?
Depends on what that salary is.
Dude, I think Boomer's kind of up there. I fucked around and looked up the mascot salaries.
Burpee boy.
I love you, Burpee Boy. Whoa.
You beat me to Burpee Boy here. This is wild.
Dude, I've been...
Monumental episode.
If I let it rip, dude, it's not going to be a burp. I'm going to fucking puke all over the table. Molasses. Yeah, I haven't eaten anything since then.
Molasses sounds just horrible in general.
I don't know why, but I was just like, you know what? Let's just do it.
Dude, you ever, if you're ever referred to as slower than molasses, you ever hear that saying about like a player back in the day?
Slower than molasses. You're like, damn.
Like,
am I?
Group of
Dude,
coaches
were out here just fucking railing us with like insults.
Group of coaches is like breaking down the roster, like trying to figure out who could go where, what position and everything. They're like, how about Schulteis? And they're like, I can't put him there. He's slower than molasses.
You're like, shit, dude. I'll never forget one time a coach called me Hoss.
That's got to be good, right?
No, bro.
Hoss is only good when like a waiter is saying that to you. Hey, what's up, Hoss?
Dude, Hoss is like an overweight person. What's going on, Hossy boy? Smacking you in all your fucking fat places and shit.
What's up with Husky? Why is that?
Husky's pretty tough too, dude. It's just it's a better way to call somebody like, hey, you're chubby as fuck.
Right, but
when you're a chubby kid, Husky.
Oh yeah, dude.
Make him sound a little.
He's a little husky fella.
Yeah, make him sound a little rugged.
Rugged's good though.
Oh yeah, it's just the change up, you know. You just show him
right. Those soft disses that people have to do.
The backhanded compliment. He's kind of husky, right?
Right. Yeah. Hey, that's that chubby kid, right? Yeah, he's a little husky. Oh, okay, that's acceptable.
Dude, I was a 2-striper over the weight limit, and we were talking about something, me and this coach, and I was like, let me run the ball. He goes, hell no, you're a hoss. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. Worst year of my life in football. Double striper.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, can I quit?
Stupidest rule ever.
Me jumping off sides 14 times a game. Fuck.
Your ass would be
oh! It's literally the center. Best friend's hands in my ass for a year. How weird is that? I'm like, can we go shotgun? This is so wild.
Dude, I played center too, and literally, you want to know how they decided to have me play center? It was a hand measuring contest.
Really?
Like they just went around. They're like, all right, who's got big hands? And I was like, I think I do. 5th grade. So we went. It was like me and 3 other kids, and we literally did this shit. You know, like the flirty fucking. All right, let's test it out.
Don't do that to me. I just fell in love with you. Anytime any girls ever, let me see how big your hand is. I'm like, this is like too sexual.
Right. You just automatically.
I know. I'm like, I love you. Want to go to Starbucks tomorrow?
But it's literally what we did, bro. And they were like, all right, Mulinaro, you got those Hoss hands.
Felt so good.
I'm still thinking about the fucking hand thing.
You got soft hands, bro.
Dude, that was such a giveaway though, you know? Like the hand thing, the girl steal the hat thing.
Dude, you know what's happening to me a lot now that I think it's wrong?
What?
Dude, when you're giving blood and a nurse is like, oh my God, your veins. That's happened to me almost every time I go to fucking do anything at the doctor. I was like, can we keep it PG in here?
Oh my God, your veins are like, yeah, all right. So we having wine after this?
It's like,
all right, so Cabernet at my place?
This is kind of fucking overboard. I'm like, you're 63, but
you giving blood a lot?
What's up? Huh?
You giving blood a lot?
No, I had to get my levels checked the other day. And I was like, okay, fuck it. Let's do it. What do I have to do?
Scariest shit ever.
What, getting your blood drawn?
I'm just like, what? Like,
it's so dark.
Levels checked?
I'm like, what am I, a fucking 05 Mitsubishi? Add some wiper fluid in my fucking mouth.
Is it like Madden where you like create a roster and you gotta check in?
Think about that, dude.
Has a worse game, you know, so my speed goes down a little bit. We got to get a
84?
toggle up. Hey, let's toggle you up to an 84. Yeah. Your agility's down to a 72, so we're gonna want to bump that up. I'm like, what levels? What the hell is that?
Like to make sure, like when you take like medicine and stuff, they have to make sure like you're good to take it. You know what I mean?
No.
Like, can you take this medicine? If you take it, is your body gonna like? That's why they check your levels, I think. So I got to take since I have my hair, I got to take a pill every single day so it all stays in my head.
Do you have one of those?
It's a lot going on up here, bro. But that was the thing I was getting checked for. I was like, so can I keep taking this? Like, I need a refill. They're like, let's check your levels. So they draw my blood and make sure it's all good. Then they like write me a script at Costco. It's a lot of insider info, but Costco's the fucking move, bro, for pharmacy.
Really?
Yeah. This is like some old ass shit to talk about, but Costco's the move.
I didn't even know they had a pharmacy.
Bro. They got it all. Have you ever been in a Costco?
Oh,
You walk in a Costco, you're like, all right, see you on Tuesday. I'll be in here the whole fucking week.
Yeah, you got to schedule out. You got to block out like 2 hours at least when you're going to Costco.
Much shit.
Yeah, that's true. They do have everything. Literally have like
Everything.
a concession stand in there.
The samples. It's just Sam's Club, right? Did you go to Sam's Club as a kid? Ever?
I was never.
You were in a
rich
Sam's
enough.
Club fam?
Nah.
I don't know. We definitely weren't either, but my mom had the little card, bro.
Yeah.
It is just Sam's Club was so weird. I was like, who needs this much Raisin Bran?
Every friend's house that you went to that like you open up their pantry and they had a giant like cardboard box of goldfish.
Oh, that big
Sam's
ass
Club.
one?
Jesus. All right.
The big one?
Yeah, dude. They have a giant thing of that. A huge tub of cheese balls, puffy cheese balls. Instead of just like one box of the regular size granola bars, there'd be like 6 extra large boxes
There
of
was
the
that family.
double size granola bar. I'm like, what magical fairyland is this?
Who you guys feed, bro? Yeah, people's like pantries at their houses were insane. Just every Pop-Tart flavor. I was like, you guys are so fucking spoiled. Your pantry was lit too.
Mine was good. It still is pretty good.
At your parents' house?
Yeah. But then
I just had to look right when I go to your mom and dad's. I'm like,
that's what I do every time too, because I'm like, yeah, it's probably a little intimate donut in here. So.
it's like the weirdest time. It's like 5:15 on a Sunday.
Dude, I've already eaten dinner for sure. I'm like, that's dessert. Little mini one, pop 2 of those bitches.
They just have candy everywhere.
Oh yeah, peanut M&Ms.
Well, I did something at your parents' house, and I like warmed something up with like a cookie, bro.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That was the best night of my life.
Yeah, you turned that into your own shit and put like icing on it and stuff. You're like, do you guys have any icing?
I was asking that kind of shit at
Of
your
course,
house. So comfortable at your house. So where's the icing?
Oh, of course, my mom. You know, they have like 6 different things of icing for what? I don't know, just to have it. Dude, those friends' houses though that you'd go to, where you'd open up the pantry or like they'd be like, you guys want to eat? What do you want to eat? And you'd be like, yeah, we can go get some. You want something, man? You're like, sure. Go down there, open up the pantry. It's nothing but just like canned goods and fucking noodles.
That's my house, dude. My house was the house that was like, dude, he doesn't have any food. I think my parents did it on purpose because my friends, like I'd have 3 friends over and they'd just smash all the food.
Yeah.
Like I got to a point where I had to like hide all the good food in my pantry.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, fuck, Drew's coming over, bro. Hide like all the Gatorade. Because they'll just rip through it. So like the best thing I had at my house was like peas.
Dude, I hated that. Even
I was
the
that guy,
fridge,
bro.
you open up the fridge too, and there's just
Nothing.
every sort of condiment that you could want, nothing to put the condiments on.
Nothing, bro.
Like, what are we doing here?
We might have had like a bowl of like cut up watermelon was like the best thing. Then like some eggs, maybe. I don't remember what I ate growing up.
You had to get pretty creative at those friends' houses, though. So sometimes you'd always like somehow find, you'd be like, I guess I'll have this like ravioli with,
Like late night shit?
Yeah, like I'll have ravioli. I'll throw some cheese in there like a cheese slice. Like, I don't know if this bread's moldy or not, but I'll toast it, put some butter on it. Yeah, whatever. That'll work.
It was always my friends bringing over like bags of Taco Bell and shit.
Yeah.
On the way. Or we just begged my mom for pizza.
Well, I was going to say, that. See, I'm talking about when it's like it's not high school or college. It's like you're 11 years old. So when you're just at your friend's house, I mean, you're at the mercy of their shit.
Dude, they got that second fridge. Some of those houses they have the second
yeah.
fridge with all like the Mountain Dew. I'm like, damn, we're just constantly having a party at this house. What?
It's
Sun-kissed? I haven't seen this shit since 2002.
It's Super Bowl Sunday every week here for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, the friends that had the walk-in closet pantries.
That was
Like, you wouldn't just open that shit up and there'd be levels to it. You would open it up and take steps into their pantry.
But half the shit in the closet was like pointless. It was like brooms and trash bags.
No, man. I'm not the friends I'm talking about. You'd go in there and it'd be like one wall would be like
Lay's chips.
Pop-Tarts, granola bars, the kind of pastry shit. You'd look over to this wall, it'd be like Gushers, fruit roll-ups, fruit by the foot, blue Gatorades. You look over here, you'd have every sort of Lay's chips with like boxes of like taquitos to go warm up or whatever. Like,
fuck.
it's like man, yeah. We gotta have sleep over here every week.
Yeah, if you see Gushers or any like box like that in the closet, Yeah, that's your best friend now.
The Gusher house?
Gushers were that little paper package. That's the best part.
Just because it was different than all the other ones.
Yeah, you're like, ooh, this is this feels a little more luxurious. Gushers, bro.
Bro, you didn't want the Gushers to be super soft to where as soon as you bit down on it, you want a little bit of the earthness in there. You wanted to throw 3 of them in there, and you were like,
I want to chew on them for 15 minutes.
Give me that. Just fucking work out
Give
my
me
jaw.
some old ash gut. Had a stroke. Had a stroke.
Oh, man. So what do you think you're going to do? You think you're going to do anything for the Super Bowl, though? For real?
I have no idea.
Are you going to your dad's?
No clue. I'll probably decide day of.
Yeah.
Whoever peer pressures me the most.
The Super Bowl during the day, like Super Bowl Sunday during the day.
Damn, might be in like top 5 days.
It's up there. It's a very interesting energy that's going on.
Yeah.
You know?
Like you walk by somebody on the street and you're like, I wonder if he's watching.
Yeah. What are they having at that party?
Or just like some random person, you're like, is he watching the game tonight?
Dude, it's kind of
like, who's his money on?
It's kind of
Chiefs.
It's kind of
I don't even give a fuck.
Shit. It's kind of hype as shit too to go into the grocery store at like 10:30 a.m.
Yo, that no busier time at the store than Super Bowl Sunday.
10:30 a.m. on Super Bowl Sunday. I mean, it's on. Everybody in there's on the same page. You're grabbing whatever left that you need, or maybe you need the full feng shui that you still got to get that you forgot to get. But damn, the energy in that building on Super Bowl Sunday when you're like, oh, you're thinking in your head, you're like, I'm gonna go home. It's gonna be 11. There's already gonna be pregame on.
Dude, pregame starts like now for the Super Bowl, doesn't it? It's already on.
That's what I'm saying.
There's like a ticker in the corner. It says like 7 days, 19 hours, and 3 minutes of the Super Bowl. I'm like, yes.
But that one where it's like 10:30 or 11, you're like in your head, you're like, Terry Bradshaw's talking about the game right now.
It feels good to know that. It's comforting.
It's crazy.
Like Howie Long's talking about the Eagles. Like while I'm just at Kroger, like looking at like chiclets and shit in the checkout. I'm like, they're talking about it right now. Right now.
It's come. I mean, it's here. Like today, everybody's getting together, the party. And yeah, there's something to be said for when you're like all experiencing something at the same time like that. It's just because it's not just like you or your city watching like the Colts on Sunday Night Football. It's like literally, I mean, the whole country. Everybody.
We've never been more united.
Every Super Bowl Sunday, 6:30. You know where everybody is.
Can we say Super Bowl?
Sorry, big game.
It's so whack. But yeah.
Right, they're gonna dock us on YouTube because we say Super Bowl.
No monetization.
NFL, no Super Bowl on there. No Super Bowl in the title. Can't even say it. We have the we have the
dude, but I never pay attention to the game. There's always way too much shit going on to pay attention to the game.
Well, that's the great part about it too. It's like you want to watch the game, but you don't.
It's weird. Like if my favorite team's in it, I'm like, I still can't pay attention.
Oh, I honestly almost I kind of hate when your favorite team. It's such a love-hate thing when your team's in the Super Bowl.
Because if I were to actually watch the game with my favorite team, I'd have to lock myself in a room and be like, everybody shut the fuck up.
Right. You don't want to be around all the festivities. You're stressed out.
That guy, though, that's doing that while the party's going on. Hey, it's third down. Getting all mad and shit, and no one else cares.
But I'd rather, yeah, that guy's tough. But then also the people who are like, oh, somebody likes sports. Hey, okay, somebody is a football fan.
Can he like relax?
Like, no shit, man. It's the Super Bowl. Literally, how everybody says it's not the Super Bowl. Well, now it is. Like everything that you freak out about in sports, doesn't matter what sport it is. You be playing a fucking video game. Why don't you chill out, dude? It's not the Super Bowl. Okay, well now it is.
Now it is the Super Bowl, and you're still like, this guy's insane, bro. This guy's insane.
All right. Hate that, man.
Relax. Dude, I am that guy though that doesn't even look at the TV. Even halftime. Like I want to see what's going on. I can't pay attention.
Dude, the social media feeds during the Super Bowl, they move so quickly. It's almost not even worth trying to get anything out there. It's
like tweeting something?
It's like so active. And so, I mean, not only is it the Super Bowl football, it's like the Super Bowl of social media. I mean, like everybody's
Who's gonna have the big tweet?
Everybody's tweeting the same thing usually and about the same thing. I mean, it's impossible. It's tough. And so it's just like, you know what? Maybe get one out there and then just throw the phone down and take in Rihanna.
Maybe get one out there
and take in Rihanna.
Dude, I didn't even watch the nip slip growing up. Remember that? Janet Jackson?
Oh yeah.
Didn't even do it.
Were you?
Because I was doing other
Madden
shit.
or something?
No, I was doing a dunk contest in the hallway with my friend. It's like the most pivotal point of everyone's life growing up.
Yeah.
Super Bowl halftime show. Her can came out, and I'm just fucking doing a windmill off the fucking banister.
Right. Twitter wasn't around then, so you couldn't just be like, well, no way, and go watch it immediately. You had to see that shit.
Oh yeah, I still can't find it on the internet. I still can't.
I don't even think that on the homepage of Yahoo, I don't even think they had updated it yet. Maybe Monday morning, Yahoo was like, hey, did you guys see this? Now, I mean, you really don't even have to watch. You just fucking open up your phone. You're like, oh, okay, there's this.
You don't have to watch the game.
There's this play.
That's why I'm not tripping about, like, I wanted to watch the Pro Bowl, but I was like, I'll just see everything I need to see on my phone in like 2 minutes right after.
But I mean, what do you want? There's not even a game. You weren't even watching anything.
Well, I just wanted to see what the fuck was going on. Like, what are they doing?
This is different.
Because people were like I saw a bunch of stuff on social media, and I was like, should I be watching that? They did like a catch contest. I was like, that's kind of cool. What's that all about?
Yeah, it's just wild that we've literally been alive long enough to where we've outlived the Pro Bowl. Like, it's dead. You know, like when we were kids, people like Sean Taylor lighting up that punter.
I still watch that like every week on YouTube.
Bro, like that was in the Pro Bowl, absolutely headhunting.
Wednesday morning, I'll just watch it randomly.
We were
every
like
Wednesday.
to get pumped up for the gym or something. Like, fucking throw that on.
No, I'm like, I can't believe he did that. Every day, I'm like, did he say something to the kicker? Like, I'm going to fuck you up before this play. Because I was like, it seems a little rude. Because like all in the Pro Bowl, it's like, all right, we're going to like look out for each other a little bit. And he was just like, nah. Dog.
Fucking punter. See ya. Yeah, it's no more. I don't know. I mean, you know, we're having people over for the Super Bowl, or a handful of people, and it's a fine. What would you say is the number of, like, what's the ideal Super Bowl crowd? Like, the amount of people?
Ooh, bro, this is tough. I don't like it to where it's like a small enough group that I have to like pay attention to everyone. Because like if there's 6 people, I'm like, oh, that girl's like not in, like she's not having a great time. So I'd rather have it be like 20 people. So I'm like, do whatever you want.
Kind of bounce in and out.
Yeah, you don't have to. You're not responsible for anything. But if it's like 4 people, you got to be like, are you good? Are you need a?
Not when you're hosting, and not when you're not hosting.
I don't know. It's still like that. If I wasn't hosting, they'd be doing that to me, and I'd be like, shut the hell up. I'll go get a drink when I want to. But like under 6 people, it's like, shit.
Yeah. Yeah, 8. Yeah, it's 7, 8, 7 to 10.
We had a Super Bowl party one time in your hotel lobby, and that shit slapped. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, there were like 14, 15 people
more
there.
than that. There's probably like
that's
20.
my ideal party.
Yeah.
Every time I think of the Super Bowl, I think of that night.
It was cool. Plenty of space. But dude, it's always every game watching party, seating is always a nightmare.
But for the Super Bowl, I'm like, fuck, I'll stand in the back.
Ah, yeah, I know. But that situation worked out well because it was in that big front kind of party room at the apartment, and so you could kind of go stand in the back. But like, you know, for an instance now, if I'm hosting at my house, it's like you got the TV in the corner, you got like the L shape in the chair there.
You gotta pick your seats.
Everything's posted there. You got to have a seat, man. And like you always feel like such a bitch if you have to get like a fold out chair or something. Dude, the fold out chair guy, God,
fold
you're
out
like,
chair
fuck,
move.
sorry.
You're like kind of in the way all the time.
Yeah, but you feel like such a piece of shit if you're hosting
happened?
and you're like, here, I can get you one fold out chair right in the living room.
Or if you don't want to bring out the fold out chair, somebody's like, why don't you sit down? Just constantly throughout the game. Get a chair, sit down. You're like, I don't want to be fold out guy.
I'd rather be fold out guy who is a guest who's sitting in it that's offered to me than the one who's hosting the party and it's like, fuck, we don't have enough comfortable seating. Here's a metal, terrible, uncomfortable chair to fold out in the living room.
I'll go on the floor, bro.
I would rather sit on the floor than in a floor chair.
Fun, bro. Nothing. You're good. You can sit however you want.
Right.
Snacks, drinks. You're there. You're like a kid. You're like a 4-year-old
kid.
kid.
Like that's comfy for a while.
It does
lean up against the couch.
It does look weird because you're in like jeans and stuff, though.
You don't wear jeans to a Super Bowl party.
Is it chill?
You don't.
I would.
You would not wear jeans to a Super Bowl
Well,
party.
I'd be like, everybody else is wearing jeans. I gotta wear jeans. That might be why I don't do anything.
I was gonna say,
what is everybody wearing?
If you're going to a Super Bowl party where you got to wear jeans, you don't want to go to that Super Bowl party.
What are you wearing to yours? Just like shit like this?
Probably this and a Steelers jersey.
That's a good party. Yeah, if it's too dress uppy.
I'm a big like wear your team on the day of the Super Bowl. It's like the NFL like Freedom Day. It's like the NFL celebration.
Oh. So if the Steelers aren't in it, you're still rocking a jersey.
Yeah. That's like the day, it's like the Chiefs and the Eagles are in the Super Bowl, right? But I mean, hey, there's 30 other teams.
Dude, the Eagles are always in the goddamn Super Bowl. Am I the only one? Like,
I mean, they have, dude, they like
every 3 years I'm like, Eagles again?
Eagles, yeah. At least the NFC Championship. They've been
every
there
year of my life they've been in the NFL in the NFC Championship.
I think like 8 or 9 times since like 1999. Which is
insane.
That's a lot.
8 or 9?
And of course, Eagles fans are still the ones that are like so pissed off. Literally been in the most NFC championships, have been to 2 Super Bowls, have won 1 over the last 20 years. Pissed.
Every year, Eagles. Me watching the Eagles on the Super Bowl with like while eating way too many like peanuts or something. It's my only It's my only memory of the Super Bowl.
Bro, you know what you can't do?
Because I'm doing it. I'm probably gonna do it. Whatever you said. Whatever you're about to say.
If you're going to a Super Bowl party, you don't bring a 2-liter.
There are already 2 liters there for sure.
Well, I mean, just like either bring cans, bring alcohol. I hate the 2-liter.
It's weird.
I hate it. It's such a throwaway. Like, oh yeah, here's some 2 liters.
Pouring that shit down the sink at midnight.
I don't care if you
squeezing it too. Squeezing a 2-liter down the sink. It's a good feeling. Yeah. It's like, wow, why does it feel so good to waste something? Squeezing a 2-liter?
All these cows down
You're
the
like,
drain.
fuck off, whoever brought this. Do not care. It's always Mountain Dew. And you're like, ew. But then you kind of want to drink it. But then you're like, nah.
Yeah, it's always Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper, Coke.
The amount of times I've squeezed a Mountain Dew down the sink. Full blast coming out of that thing, dude. Well, nobody's looking too. Like if somebody's looking, I'd feel guilty because they'd be like, well, you're wasting it. But if nobody's looking, I'm like, I will throw so many drinks down the sink, bro. Like the next night when you're cleaning up, bro, I'll go psycho mode.
Just get a trash can and just get all the cans, all the bottles, all the 2 liters.
Feels good.
There's
like
always
there's like dip in some of them. You're like, damn, he was doing that the whole time. You're like, he was really just chawing out like the whole game, and his wife didn't even know. He was having a good time at my party. And you text him, you're like, hope you had a good time last night. Fucking buzzed off your ass. Hope you did.
Always the same amount of liquid in all the cans, too. Just
don't want the rest.
Yep.
People
right.
like, can we stop discriminating against the last quarter of our drinks, everyone?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, kind of don't want it.
Dude, I mean, just bring a I'd take a veggie tray over a 2-liter.
Dude, I'm the guy that will bring the veggie tray, eat the whole veggie. I'll eat all that shit, but not like the main course on a Super Bowl party. The nuts, I'm in.
You know how much I hate veggie trays, too.
The fruit, I'm in.
That shit ain't in veggie trays.
The veggie tray, I'm in. It's just like it's in the same category of like pre-shit. Cheese and crackers, I'm fucking that up. I'm fucking that whole block of cheese up.
Fruit salad, pasta salad.
Not a big pasta.
Oh,
There's too much liquid in it all the time.
bro.
And somebody made it, and I'm just like, I don't trust this.
What, you trust some fucking veggie tray from Marsh?
Yeah. Tomatoes?
Oh,
Popping tomatoes like every like 6 seconds?
You mean to tell me that like my wife makes pasta salad? You're not like, yeah, I'll throw that on the plate.
Nah, bro, I'm putting a handful of tomatoes in my pocket. I got tomatoes in my pocket.
Oh God.
Pasta salad's risky.
How?
Where'd it come from? What's in it? How do they make it?
Man, that shit's so good. I saw somewhere that apparently pigs in a blanket are like last on Super Bowl trays, which I found hard to believe. Man, I thought that would be top 3.
Fire. So fire.
Dude, a
so
thing
good.
of pigs in a blanket with just a big old bowl of mustard.
They're kind of a lost art, it seems like. I don't see those around a lot.
That's why you just
They're
buy
extinct.
You just buy them from Costco.
Pigs in a blankie. Only kind of at like graduation open houses. That's a big deal, isn't it? Or is it the mini meatballs I'm thinking about? All kind of the same. They can all kind of roll with.
Dude, that's my ideal Super Bowl party. There's no main dish. Give me
all sides.
Dog, give me a mini crock pot of the tiny meatballs.
That should be your theme.
Give me pigs in a blanket. Obviously, buffalo chicken dip.
Yeah.
A veggie tray's cool.
Tostitos scoops.
Yep. Have a cookie cake that's Super Bowl themed. That's it.
I'm with this. Not too much.
We're
just doing side? All right, yeah.
Right, because then...
What's the main course anyway? Pizza?
We talked about that. Yeah, the pizza or wings.
So many fucking wings, bro.
It's so funny, too, how like everybody on Super Bowl Sunday is like... Wings! Well, wings, or they're like, it's like 2 o'clock. They're like, yeah, you should probably put the pizza order in now. The kickoff's off for 4.5 hours.
I know, but it does seem like that. You're like, shit, everybody in the whole country's ordering pizza.
Literally.
We used to dial that shit in at halftime, and it would get to our crib.
Oh, you went after the rush. You didn't go before.
I think
you waited out the rush.
No, we're just stupid. We had no strategy. I was just like, when are we getting this? And my dad was like, oh, I'll call.
Hold on, go back to that. Cola. Here we are. This is on delish.com. Blooming quesadilla ring. See that shit. See, that's what's crazy.
This is wild.
Is
meatball sub
egg rolls.
This is a lot.
Now that stuff all looks phenomenal, but who has the culinary capacity to make that?
Nobody really wants this shit.
Pull apart spinach.
Nobody
artichoke
wants
football?
this. Nobody wants this.
Also, like the pull apart spinach loaded fries would be pretty good, but the pull apart spinach artichoke football, I would just be like, that's a decoration. That's not a food. Like that's not a tray to be eaten. That shit that literally looked like a football.
This is too nice. This shit's like when you go to your rich friend's house and they have like a chef. And
right. Like their mom didn't make it. It's the person who works for them.
Right. They have a chef. I'm not ever really thinking about dessert on the Super Bowl. For some reason, it's all just food.
I get that. I can get
I'm
down
not
with
like,
that.
I need something sweet. I've never thought that in the Super Bowl.
But that's why you just have like one thing. One themed cookie cake.
Ooh, a bunch of brownies.
Bunch of brownies. One of that. But
Rice Krispie treats with the like M&Ms of the team colors.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Let's go.
That'd be cool. Cupcakes with the icing is the little fucking dollop of the team.
It's
logo.
got like one of those like football, like plastic footballs on the top of it.
Right. Yeah. That's Eagle cheese.
How many times have you ripped that football off the icing and just?
Are you kidding me? Make out with it, bro.
It is. It's the sexiest thing I've ever done. In front of everybody I know too. It's like the dirtiest thing. Taking the plastic thing off the top of a cupcake and just like talking to like your dad, someone you respect, like talking to your mom. I'm like, really? That is so crazy. Yeah, Eagles always in the Super Bowl. I know. It's the best part of a cupcake. Trying to lick all the icing off the weird plastic thing that you kind of want to eat too.
Right? You're like, that's got to be good.
It has to be edible. They can't just put like fucking
you would think they would figure that out
on
now.
Desserts and expect me not to eat them.
So that's what we're doing at my Super Bowl party.
There's the cupcakes. Then you wear it on your finger, like for like you wear that football ring on your pinky for like 2 minutes.
Until somebody sees and you're like, okay.
They're like, what is that? And you're like kind of drunk. You're like, nothing. Then I'm like, do you want one? Just so you can eat another cupcake. Oh fuck!
This is all in like the first quarter too.
Yeah.
You still got a whole ass game to go.
Dude, they sitting on the ground too. You're definitely the guy sitting on the ground if you're licking the icing.
Crisscross applesauce.
Oh yeah.
Happiest motherfucker.
Just fucking 5 football rings on your fingers because you just ate 5 cupcakes. Your hands are sticky as shit, dude.
Your teeth are blue from the icing.
That's the best time of your life. That's the best time of your life, bro. Yeah, your tongue's blue and shit. You don't care about anybody. You're like playing with the dog in the house.
No, like the theme balloons. Somehow you get a hold of the football one. You're kind of like popping it around.
Like the guy who's paying attention on the couch watching the game, right over to him, and he's like, "Bro, shut the." Then you start the game.
The guy that's so locked into his bets, dude. Shut up. We get it, you bet.
I love those guys. Those guys will never learn, you know? You just love them, though, because it's like, you'll just never get it. That's so
can
annoying.
anybody ever just fucking place a bet and never speak a word of it?
No. Are you kidding me? What's the point of doing that? You got to tell somebody that has no clue about how betting works, like me. Yeah, I had 16.5 on the phone. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about, bro?
It's always like, my mom or my mother-in-law will be like, so did you bet on it? And you're like, the one guy's like, yeah, I did a little teaser. I sprinkled a little action on plus 10.5 at halftime. That's the first half spread.
I do like how they bet on random shit during the Super Bowl, though. They're like, I bet he has black cleats for the kickoff. That's cool.
Yeah, that can get people like you, me, like my wife. You know, like that gets the just average, just fun football fan in it. You know, makes it to where, like I said, like. Me and the wife are having on. She's like, "Oh, I'll put it on that," and then she's like, kind of in it, right? That's always fun.
Putting money on a game is always way more interesting, though.
That video you did, man, still gets me.
People who bet. That might be a good idea, dude. The guy who's so locked into his bets during the Super Bowl, everybody else is trying to have a good time.
Everybody take it.
No, I needed him to score.
Everybody take it too personally, man. Everybody take it too
perfect
because it's everybody.
I can't wait to be guy on the floor during the Super Bowl.
Cupcakes,
cupcake hand.
That's what we're doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm telling the
shorts.
folks. I'm telling.
You ever so excited to do something at somebody's house? You wear shorts under your pants, take your pants off, and you just have shorts on, and everybody's like, "Damn, did he come here in shorts?"
Not since I was 11, probably.
Shorts under the pants is a crazy plan ahead move.
Not only is it a crazy plan ahead move, it's a crazy comfort move.
Hey, then you forget your pants at their house, and you're like, "Oh, my pants at your house?" Like a year later, from that one weird time I took them off and just sat Indians or crisscross applesauce in my Nike basketball shorts.
They become like his girlfriend's sleeping pants.
Yeah, you're like, whatever.
I'm not getting those.
That is so funny, dude. Yeah. See your buddy's girlfriend wearing your sweatpants that you wore like on Christmas the last 2 years. You're like, guess they're yours.
But they weren't even yours to begin with, bro. They're like
They're mom's.
they're like Saginaw Valley State lacrosse sweatpants. Somehow have them. They're those on. So you're like, why is she wearing what? Saginaw lacrosse?
Yeah, I know there's only one pair of those. Saginaw SVSU lax right here on the hip.
Yep.
And you're like, those have to be mine. Saginaw Valley State, bro. That's so fucking funny.
only That's it. That's the theme for my Super Bowl party this year.
Saginaw Valley State lacrosse. That would be the best. I would do, bro. If you're like, hey, Super Bowl party, I'd be like, well, that's tight. Don't really want to go. But it's Saginaw Valley State lacrosse theme. I'd be like, what time does it start?
No, only like sides, right? Okay, so only your tiny meatballs, your pigs in a blanket, all that shit.
Ideal football party. This is what we're doing right now.
And then the theme is like you have to wear some fucky college apparel or pro.
Comfy clothes. You could get me there.
Fucky comfy.
Funky comfy clothes.
Fucky
Sounds
comfy.
awesome.
Fucky comfy college clothes.
Yeah. Like come as you are day to my Super Bowl party, pretty much.
Yeah, like yes.
Don't have any fashion. No
first
fashion.
thing you wake, like the first thing after you get out of bed that you put on when you're just like having your morning coffee.
Ooh.
It's always like,
That's a great party.
Center Grove volleyball sweatpants with like a UND football summer camp T-shirt.
Yeah, it's like real big. It doesn't fit. It's like a chode shirt. Hair's in a messy. Girl's hair's in a. That's what we're doing.
That's the Super Bowl party. Yeah, this
Two
is
different color socks.
I'm not wearing a Steelers jersey. I'm wearing
Just
something
that.
like that. No, I got to have some representation of. Like I'm not gonna give it away actually. So
That sounds like an awesome party.
that's the thing. Everybody's gonna be comfy as hell.
Bring a blanket.
There's gonna be
BYOB.
oh, sick! You're going to Joey's Super Bowl party? Yeah, BYOB, right? Hell yeah, brother. Wait,
Dude, no one's doing that though because the pictures. Everybody looks
who's
like
taking
shit.
pictures at a Super
Every
Bowl
girl
party?
is.
No, maybe like, dude, that doesn't happen anymore. This isn't the digital camera era where they're like capturing. Yeah, no,
People are
they're
snapping.
they're doing boomerangs and shit. As long as their fucking nails are done, it's like, go sports. That makes me want to kill myself.
I hate it when people say that too.
Seeing that on Super Bowl Sunday. Hey, just, you know what? Just, yeah, okay, it's a big day for sports.
Have
you
some
know?
respect around here.
It's a big day for football. Just let it go. You can watch The Bachelor tomorrow. I'm not going to make a big fucking deal about it. All right?
How about that show that's always on after the Super Bowl and you're like, should I watch that? It's like after Patriots Eagles. Da-na-na, Malcolm in the middle. I'm like, damn, I kind of want to see that.
Oh, dude, that's a weird come down. Yeah.
That is.
That's like worse than Christmas.
You're like,
What's worse? Christmas, when you're like driving home on Christmas night and you're from your grandma's or from out of town or whatever, and it's 11:59. And
tough,
it's like,
bro. I don't think I've ever looked at the clock.
the holidays you can't beat home, sweet home. 11:59, midnight comes. Yeah, at the top of the hour, their fucking legal ID thing or whatever, and then it's like Saturday, because it changes back to the
Regular.
that, or
Sad.
after the Super Bowl when it's like the slow, you know, the outro slow mo of Patrick Mahomes holding up the Super Bowl trophy, Andy Reid, you know, doing a fist pump or whatever, guy doing snow angels in the fucking confetti.
Damn it.
This has been Super Bowl 57 on Fox, and then it opens up on some weird doctor show. You're like,
The
wow,
Simpsons. You're like,
okay, well, that's really it. I guess I gotta do my chemistry homework now.
ugh. It is some homework you always have. Man.
What a weird come down. I don't know what's worse.
Don't be a dickhead, teachers. Just let your students have fun on the Super Bowl. I never understood that. Yeah, let's give them a worksheet. Do Monday. I'm like, what a bitch.
Right.
Dude, it's always, it's really the,
I love,
whoa.
yeah.
No. Just had a stroke. Yeah, it's the post-game concert that gets me down in the dumps, dude.
Post-game concert?
There's a post-game concert at the Super Bowl. There used to be anyway.
That they would play on the field?
Mhm.
Or like outside the stadium?
I think it was on the field. Like after the game, you know, they give the MVP like a car.
Yeah.
And you're like, Jesus Christ. And it's always a guy that like kind of doesn't deserve it.
Why is the Super Bowl MVP always so weird?
You're like, that free safety got it?
They never get it. Like they never get it right.
It's like, bro, even if he didn't play that well, like give it to the quarterback.
But that's the thing is like it's either a popularity contest like it was with Peyton Manning, or it's like the weird reserve tight end. You're like,
I'd rather, it makes sense though. Because if somebody just pops off like in the Super Bowl,
Dexter Jackson.
I was just that's the weirdest Super Bowl MVP ever is Dexter Jackson.
Here we go.
So I was like, him? I don't even know what number he is. He had like 3 picks.
I mean, the last 3. I mean, yeah. The last weird one was Malcolm Smith.
Who the hell is that?
Seahawks, Broncos. He had like a pick. Yeah, here you go. Interception for a TD, fumble recovery, 10 tackles. Yep.
Oh, John Elway. That was the first Super Bowl I remember ever.
It's like the only Super Bowl that that's the one though, right there. Like the John Elway 336 passing yards and 1 touchdown. Okay. Like you just wanted John Elway to have a Super Bowl MVP.
I don't know, 336 yards? That's a lot of.
Hey, you know, it has a lot of yards for not a lot of scoring. One convert, one putting it in the end zone. That's that one where that owner's like, "Yes, odds."
God, I just want to keep talking about this shit
Ford,
so bad.
John. Dexter Jackson, that was fucking sick. He only had 2 first half interceptions and he won. I thought he had a pick 6.
I thought he did too. How about when there's 2 teams playing in the Super Bowl and you know one's just going to beat the shit out of another one? You kind of feel bad for him the whole week.
We haven't had one like that in a while.
I'll never forget Broncos and like
Falcons.
I was like, poor guys.
Falcons.
The whole week I was like, they don't stand a chance, man.
Falcons Super Bowl was the week before when they beat the Vikings. Mark Rypien? Ugh. Rypien. Oh, Deion Brand. Yeah, see the receiver.
Weird.
Receiver always like
Weird.
It's volume. Like the receiver will have like 12 catches, but like 7 of them were just little screens or like dump offs. And it's like, oh, Deion Branch has had himself for quite a night. He does a good job. Like, all right, Aikman, just chill out.
That's so true. 12 catches, 81 yards.
Doesn't even have
12.
a touchdown.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like he broke the record for receptions during the game, which
As if
no one knows.
As if each one of them was like contested down the sideline, like Julio Jones in them. Probably not.
All right, Trey. Hey, how about the like Super Bowl looking a little crispier than any other football game ever?
Ooh.
You're like, how did that just happen all of a sudden?
Yeah,
so all of a sudden my TVs from this year,
They crank up the HD.
they do. They definitely crank the.
It's a good call.
Up, yeah,
You know what I think?
and it's a little foggy too. It's a little foggier. It's a lot of pyro.
See, what I hate about when they play the Super Bowl on the West Coast, and this is going to happen this week,
No, wait, where's the Super Bowl?
Arizona. So the first
It's gonna be
quarter is going to be bright, dude.
Not watching.
So annoying.
I'm done with the Super Bowl. Turn this shit off. We're done. Can't watch Super Bowl.
The
till
Super
the
Bowl
fourth.
needs to be fucking the nightest game of all time.
It needs to be in a dome.
Yeah. That's good. That's good.
Ooh, that's a field.
Are the Chiefs going with yellow end zones?
Yeah.
Ooh, mama.
It makes you want to watch.
That's pretty sick. But you know what it is too about the like high def of it?
Hate it, dude.
They like each year that a network has a Super Bowl, on the Super Bowl they debut new graphics.
Oh,
So it
like
kinda
guys like pop out of the end zone for the starting lineup and shit like that.
But even like the scoreboard graphic, they debut it for the next season, and they use the Super Bowl to like bam throw it out there.
Damn, that's some planning ahead.
I'm sad about this Fox bug going away. It's like
Wait,
so
is
simple, so clean.
Is it
Very good.
Is it on Fox this year?
Mhm.
Oh, that's my shit, bro.
Yeah, Cletus is gonna be everywhere.
Is it the robot?
Yeah, he's gonna be popping out of the stands
Love
in the end
that.
zone.
Man, I would get so excited when the Super Bowl's on Fox growing up. It's on Fox this year? Yes!
It should be. It should never be on CBS.
CBS is like, oh.
It should
All
never,
I think about is science homework.
The Super Bowl should never be on CBS. It should only be on NBC, Fox, and like ABC maybe.
ABC's
CBS?
nice.
No. Hell no.
Ew.
Fox. Yeah.
They're a
it's
little
just-
less HD. It is.
Yeah. CBS is less HD.
Crank it up a little bit, Jim
Come
Nance.
on. Yeah, I think that might be it too, bro. God dang.
It's like for senior citizens almost.
Yeah.
CBS for senior citizens. Like they wear that big, like weird, like grandpa patch on their jackets.
Terrible. That Troy Aikman wasn't bad.
Oh yeah, it was. That's good. Have you not done that before?
Might throw that in the arsenal. Might go home and work on it. May see it this week,
Wasn't
folks.
bad.
All he ever does is say, "Hey, he does good. Hey, he does a nice job. Does a good job." That's all he says. Better than Romo. Okay.
TG20.
TG20 Super Bowl episode.
Subscribe. Listen on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Follow us on Instagram, YouTube. Got some stuff cooking. Thanks for listening.
Yes. Yeah. Sit on the floor at your Super Bowl party, crisscross applesauce, and eat cupcakes. Okay,
And hit a
bye.
balloon in somebody's face. All right,
Bye.
bye.